Hey there, what's up everyone? So I just want to make a quick update on my trading. It's a very interesting update. I'm sure you're going to like it, so just watch it all the way. All right, so those you know me know that I started trading probably about 3 to 4 years ago. And it's been a very tough journey. So looking back now, I took a break from trading probably for about a year. I just got back into it a few months ago, like 1 or 2 months ago. And now that I got back, I came back kind of with a clear mind, so to start off, I want to mention, if you're trading and you're not profitable, it's been going very bad. It's good to take a break sometimes, and not for just like a week. Take a break for a long time, go do something else, and then come back. It helps to take a break because when you come back, you get new ideas and stuff. You see things sometimes a different way, which is what happened to me. So the reason why I was unprofitable back then, now that I came back, I realized is because trading is very, 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 very complicated. So I used to find strategies that were profitable and I would use them, and then they would start losing me money. And when they would start losing me money, I would just give up on them. I would say, screw it. I would just start over trading and revenge trading because I would get pissed and I would blow the account. And I'm sure that happens to a lot of you. The reason now that I came back, that I checked all this stuff and I realized what was happening was that I didn't have a smart outlook on the markets. I didn't do things correctly. So what you need to do is, first of all, you need to have a strategy that is not profitable just for a month or two, because that's what I used to do. I used to backtest it maybe a month or two, maybe a few months. If I saw that it was profitable for a few months, I would start using it. But then it would start losing, and that's completely normal because the market is always changing, always changing. What will work for a few months will probably start working after a few months because the market just changed. Now it's working in another way. And that's what would happen. That's what I realize now, that no one strategy, let me rephrase that. It's very, very hard to find one strategy that is profitable throughout years, okay? And that was the problem. That I thought I could just find a strategy that was good and I would be able to use that for the whole year, 2 years, 3 years, and be good. Turns out it's not so simple. It's not so simple to find a strategy like that. But now let me give you the update to what I'm doing now that I've been doing for the past month or two. So since I came back to trading, I stumbled across a new strategy. So, the thoughts come back in my head. Oh, this strategy is probably going to work, for a month or two and then start losing again. I started using it every day. I liked it. It was winning. Some days it would lose, but when it would win more than it would lose. So, obviously that's what makes a good strategy. But I said, let me back test this, not just for a month or 2 or 3 months, which is what I did, and I saw it was good. Let's test it back for a year. So I manually, myself, went into the charts 1 whole year. It takes a trade every single day. I manually back tested it for a year, and I saw it was very profitable for the last year, whole year, not just 3 months, for the whole year. So I said, all right, I like this strategy. So that's why I've continued using it. I've been using it every day. So since I'm very interested and I like the strategy, I want to see if this is something good for long term. I said, let me back test it now for another year, 2 years, just to be safe. So to test it back another whole year, it was going to take me another day or two. So I started doing it. I spent a whole day back testing. I think I only got like 6 months out of the way. I said, you know what? Let me see if I can, with ChatGPT, see if it could code me a script where I can back test this a lot easier. So after going back and forth with ChatGPT for a few hours, I got it to code the exact strategy that I've been using on the Pine script. So this was a game changer. Now I could back test for not just a couple months or a year, like in seconds. I can back test for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. The maximum it allows me to go back in time is back to 2014. So that's like 11 years. And it gives you the backtest results in like 5 seconds. So game changer. So I was able to get that script. I coded it through ChatGPT. I backtested it for 2 years. It was profitable. I backtested it for 4 or 5 years. It was profitable. So I said, let's go all the way as far back as it goes, 2014. It was profitable. So this is, it's different this time around, because now I have a strategy that has not only been profitable for a few months, which that was my error before, that I would just find a strategy that was profitable for a little while, because I wasn't able, or not that I wasn't able, I didn't take the time to actually figure out a way to backtest for years on years. Now that I figured out a way to backtest for years on years, this is where you start to actually make improvements on your trading. So I have a strategy now. It's been profitable for the last 10, 11 years. Some years it makes a little bit of money. Some years it makes a lot of money. Okay. Some years, it makes very little money, like almost nothing. Okay. But maybe that's like 1 or maybe 2 years out of 11 years. So it's still a good strategy, because if you have a strategy that for that many years, some years it will double and triple and quadruple your money. Okay. So, I don't know any investments that you can invest money in, not even Bitcoin. I mean, well, actually, yeah, Bitcoin, yeah, but you have to time the bottom perfectly, and that's really hard as hell too. So there's nowhere that I know that in 1 year you could triple or quadruple your money, and then on the bad years just break even. That's really good, because even stock market, Bitcoin, everything, usually it gives you certain percentage every year, and then when the drawdowns come, it's a big drawdown. All right, anyways, so let's get back to the trading. So the next step, now that I have this profitable strategy for a very long time, it's been provenly backtested, is I want to make it automatic. Okay, so that's what I've been fighting with for the past week or two. I've been trying to figure out how to get the strategy that I now have coded to backtest, how to get it now to where it will automatically entry and exit trades to my broker from TradingView. And today, that's why I'm making this video, I finally figured it out. I finally got it working. Now when it gives me the signal on TradingView, it automatically enters the trade on my TradeOvate account, and then when stop loss or take profit hits, it executes the exit as well. So I am super happy that I'm able to get this, profitable strategy that's been profitable for a very long time now automated, so that I don't have to even manually take the trades every morning. I don't have to be there at a market open and and have to open the trade. For the first few days, I'm gonna do it either way. I'm gonna observe it. I'm just gonna be on the charts, on the lookout, to make sure that the automated strategy doesn't make any mistakes. But end goal being that I want to be using this automated system with this strategy for hopefully years to come. So we'll see. And the other thing is that it's going to open a lot of doors, a lot of good doors. I can do many things with this. I can set up copy trading to, copy my, to take trades on, other people's accounts. So if you want to invest money, if you have a trading account, I can connect my system to your account so that I can place trades on your account automatically, so that people can make passive income. Okay. My goal is to offer a service where I can make people passive income. We're in 2025 now. Okay. There's ways to make money now where you don't have to trade your time for money. So that's what that's what I'm working on. That's what I'm working for you guys. Obviously, I want to make a lot of money myself, but my goal is to offer the world, or the people that place their trust in me and my system, to make them passive income. So hopefully this will be good long term. We'll look back on this in a while and see what happened. I'm going to be using this just for myself for the next few weeks. Once I feel it's ready, I'm going to let you guys know so that you can hop on board. I'll connect my account, my trading system, to your account so that it can place trades for you automatically every single day. Okay? Later on down the road, I may also sell my system. That's probably going to be at a higher fee though, a higher cost, because it took me a long time to figure this out, and also how to code and piece everything together. So if you're an investor and you want the system to automatically make money for you, the ROI is insane. When you calculate ROI on a yearly basis, most investments are like 10 to 15 to 20% yearly. This one can give you like freaking 200, 300, and 400% ROI yearly. So it's pretty crazy. All right, so that's pretty much it for this video. Exciting times are ahead. Hopefully this keeps working good. I'll keep you guys updated. Stay tuned for more updates. Peace, guys. God bless.